We've just had the results of the 2016 census in Australia, looking at all these indicators across our national population. Now, these numbers don't lie. The truth is, in Australia, we've got just 47,000 same-sex couples. So why the big national debate, the big national obsession in the political system with same-sex marriage? It just shows that all the other issues that should be prominent about poverty, disadvantage, about the energy crisis, about the lack of economic growth in Australia, all these things that matter to people get sidelined because of the dominance of the same-sex lobby in the political system and in the media. It's just the wrong priority when you've only got 47,000 same-sex couples in Australia. That's just 0.8% of all the different family types in our nation. And the other startling statistic in the 2016 census was that you've only got 1,300 people identifying as gender diverse or gender fluid. Now, this is the basis of one of the big things that's been run through the whole school curriculum in Australia, the Safe Schools program, and also a program called Respectful Relationships. Why are we turning school curricula upside down for the sake of just a small part of the population? 1,300 people identifying as gender fluid. Now, the big danger with safe schools, of course, is that it's teaching kids the wrong stuff about the future of education and the future of our country. It's got all sorts of weird stuff in there. Safe schools has been teaching Australian kids about breast binding and penis tucking. It's been teaching kids that all of the knowledge, education, science that we know of is simply a capitalist construct. This is not a program that's about bullying in the playground. It's about Marxism and gender theory coming to the Australian classroom. So we've got to get rid of safe schools in all the Australian states in recognition of the fact it's such a small issue with such a small part of the population, just 0.005% of Australians identifying as gender diverse. We don't need this as a mainstream part of the school curriculum. And Respectful Relationships, it's supposed to be a program combating domestic violence. There's no such thing. It's also part of Marx's gender theory. It's part of teaching kids that all their knowledge is a capitalist construct. These programs are anti-education, anti-knowledge and anti-science. And it's just plain wrong. It's just plain wrong to have them in such a prominent role in the Australian school system. Respectful Relationships has got some terrible things about it. Have a look at this little exercise for students as young as 12. Have a look at this ad that's presented to them, and they've got to draw up their own ads about personal sexual relationships. The ad states, lustful, sexy, generous, funny and sometimes shy Tiger Bee, 1962, seeking sexy freakout with similarly intentioned woman. And the kids then got to draw up their own ad along similar lines. How's that a regular part of education? There's another part of the curriculum where this is put to the classroom. You are a 15-year-old boy who's been forced to give your uncle oral sex. Now, what's that got to do with schools? Teachers might do a good job, sure, but they're relative strangers to us, the parents. If you're going to be talking about that with a 15-year-old boy and an uncle, that's a matter for families. It's not a matter for the school. And what's that got to do with stopping bullying and stopping domestic violence? This is crazy Marxist gender theory. It represents just a small part of the Australian population. Those census statistics don't lie. They tell the full story. Just 47,000 same-sex couples, just 1,300 people identifying as gender fluid. We don't need these programs in the school. Get rid of them now. I'm Mark Latham for Rebel Australia. If you like this video, share it on all your social media, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you can, and sign up to Rebel Australia for all our campaigning for a better country.